Let's create the GraphQL server. I am going to use this package Express GraphQL and GraphQL tools. Let's install both of this package. This package is used to create the GraphQL server in Express.js application. I also need to install the GraphQL tools. It will generate the schema file for us. We will provide the type definition file and resolver. It will generate the schema for us. So the name of the package is GraphQL tools. Both the packages have installed. Let's import the GraphQL HTTP. So we need to import this Express GraphQL package. I'm going to name it to GraphQL HTTP from Express GraphQL. So how can you create the GraphQL server? We need to register a new middleware. Basically, you use app.use method to register the Express middleware. So GraphQL HTTP is nothing more, it's a middleware. It can also accept an options. You can also specify the path here. This is our base path. I'll show you why do I need to create this path /GraphQL. It will send the request at this endpoint. Here we need to provide schema. I did not create a schema. I'll show you how to create the schema. And you can also specify GraphQL. This is a GUI interface to send the GraphQL request or to send the GraphQL queries and mutation. I'll talk more about this GraphQL. Now it's time to generate the schema. I'm going to create a new file inside the source folder. The name of the file is schema.js. And I also need a resolvers. I'll talk more about what are these resolvers. So we need to import the make executable from the GraphQL tools. Let's define the schema here. Let's type definition. Type definition. Everything is type in GraphQL. Basically, you define the types. So I'm going to define the type. Let's say it's a query type. And inside the query type, I have a hello field. Let's say hello field. And it will return the string. Now I need to export this schema. I'm going to use the make executable schema method from the GraphQL tools. My Visual Studio Code has already imported this make executable schema. What it will accept type definition and resolvers. So I need to import resolver here. I did not create the resolver. So you can use it here. Resolvers. From resolvers, I did not create the resolver object. Like why do we need resolvers? So each type or each field will have a resolver. Let me show you. I am going to create a new resolver. Open the resolvers.js here. Resolvers is an object. So we have a query type. So I told you each type will have a resolver. And inside the query type, we have a hello field. So each resolver will take 4 arguments. The first argument is parent or the root. Let's say I'm going to call it parent. Second argument is args. Context. The third argument is context. I'm going to name it to ctx. The third argument is info object. Let's return the hello field because the return type of the hello is string. I'm going to say hello GraphQL. Hello GraphQL. I need to export these resolvers. So I'm going to export it here. Now I can import this resolver. So that's it. Now we need to start the server. I got the error. Let me show you what did I get? Oops, cannot find GraphQL module. Okay, because GraphQL tools and Express GraphQL use the native GraphQL package. So we need to install it, GraphQL. Let me restart the server again. I got the error. Schema is not defined. I think I did not import the schema. Yeah, I did not import the schema object. So we need to import it here. Import schema from the schema file. Now it looks good. So we have specified this path. Look, /GraphQL. I need to go to this endpoint, localhost :3000 /GraphQL. Ooh, this is a GraphQL. Facebook has created this GraphQL interface to send the GraphQL mutation and queries. Here you can send the GraphQL operations. Let's say if we have docs, this is a fantastic feature. GraphQL provides the documentation explorer. I have only query type. Here you can see that we have defined the query type and there is only one field, hello. So the return type of hello is string. So how can you write the queries in GraphQL? You can also provide here query hello. Let me execute the query. Boom. Now you will see this message. Hello GraphQL. So each field must have a resolver. If you will not specify the resolver, it will give you the error. Let me show you. I'm going to restart the application again. Now you will see the hello is null. If I am comment, let me comment this query object. Let's restart the server. Now you will see that there is nothing here. So you must need to specify the resolver for each field. Let's remove the comments. So far we have created the middleware. This is the /GraphQL. We are mounting the GraphQL server on this endpoint and it is used to create the GraphQL server. You need to specify the schema. Inside the schema, we have defined our schema definition and we have created the schema and it is going to return the schema and each field must have a resolvers.